As a parent, you know how important it is for your child to be safe in daycare. That's why we're starting a video series with tips for parents who are currently searching for a daycare. Our mission for this video series is to educate parents and guide them to find a daycare they can trust. These videos will discuss the details of each tip provided in our free guide, 10 tips for finding a safe daycare. You can download the full guide for free below. Now, let's get into tip number 1. Our first and potentially most crucial tip for parents is to tour the daycare facility. Before enrolling, tour the daycare with your child and while other children are present. Observe the activities and how the caregivers interact with the children. Does everyone appear to be enjoying the environment? If the children don't look like they're having a good time, or if the caregiver seems unenthused to be working there, this may not be the right daycare for your child. Let's dive into a few other things we think are necessary to look for on your daycare tour. First, check out whether the appearance of the building and equipment look clean, well kept, and safe. If the facility has a negative appearance or visible hazards, it may be because the daycare lacks the funds and resources to maintain the space. It could also mean the daycare director and owner do not put care into the upkeep of the facility. This is a red flag and could increase the risk of your child getting injured under their care. Second, ask to meet the caregiver who will be in charge of your child, as well as the director of the daycare. Get a feel for who they are and ask any questions that come to mind. A safe and quality daycare should be excited that you want to get to know them. Third, snack time can be one of the most challenging parts of a caregiver's day. Children are hungry and may have different dietary needs that require specific attention for each child. Snack time is a good opportunity to observe how the caregiver handles stress while caring for children. It is also a good time to see how sanitary the facility is. Lastly, ask about the facility's discipline policy and training methods. Most states require that daycares have a written form of the discipline policy and provide parents with a copy of it at the time of enrollment. If the facility lacks a written discipline policy, ask why. If they have one, get a copy of it during your tour and observe whether the policy is being followed. Ask the caregivers how they've been trained to discipline. Test their knowledge of their own policy and make notes of any discrepancies. If the discipline policy does not meet your parenting standards, or the caregivers lack knowledge of the procedure, this is not the right daycare for your child. We hope these tips for touring a daycare are helpful in your journey to finding a safe space for your child. If you'd like to read all 10 tips, be sure to download our free guide, link below. If you want more information about potential injuries your child could face due to daycare negligence, visit our article library on our website. At the Button Law Firm, we're here to keep you and your family moving forward.